Hyperintelligence is their next prediction. They say, our digital alter egos will finally be fully formed within a single global infrastructure capable of self-regulation and involved in managing life on the planet.
That's deep.
That's deep.
Yeah.
You
see, that's, look, it's already there. If you look at the internet, what it is it's a form of collective human intelligence. You know, we upload our memories there, we upload our contacts there, and it really is that you can dive into other people's experiences, so to speak. And I mean, it's, you know, as we integrate that into our cars, our homes, and our work lives more fully, it's completely understandable that we'll have a so-called like kind of organizational, institutional memory of the planet. Everything's going to be completely measurable, you know, from like soil and temperature data to, you know, wind speeds and how it links to diseases. No, so I mean, we're definitely moving to an incredible time. But if we look at human beings, our own capabilities are absolutely also being augmented by these things. I mean, a simple example, a math student at high school equipped with the Wolfram Alpha app doesn't have to know all the sophisticated calculator functions to get to the right answer. They just put in the question, the right answer with all the related graph pops out for them. And that immediately raises the level of maths questions that they can engage with to a much higher level more quickly. It's the equivalent of us not having to be stuck with abacuses when we were at school.
Yeah. Now, I know a lot of people, the early adopters, obviously this is very exciting for them. Yeah. But there's a handful of people who hear these things and become afraid. How do we embrace what's coming in the future? Because there's no stopping it. It's coming.
It's coming, yeah. A lot of people. Well, it's kind of, you know, when a lot of my work is dealing with people who are afraid of technological change, and they say that they know nothing about digital, and then they pull out their iPhone 6
and just to off kind of go.
And off they go, and they say, no, you know, technology really does scare me, and they use it. And the point is, a lot of the things that are scary to people are oftentimes design challenges, and because the interfaces are scary to people, and there seems like there's so many ways that you can make mistakes that are going to end the world. You know, you kind of imagine these grannies, if I push the wrong button, I could blow up my house. So you've got, I mean, that's once again, I mean, the thing is that it really is, there's the reason that, for example, a lot of people are in Southern Africa concerned about internet banking is because there's so many issues around security, and a lot of that security isn't about the actual protocols, it's also, which is to plug in the last point, about people's training. They don't know how to manage secure passwords. You know, like my dad has like all of his passwords in the front of his diary.
Well, don't tell people that.
No, my dad's unfortunately passed away, but I mean, but he wrote everything there. I mean, for everyone, I kept on having to tell him, you know, really, you know, this is far too obvious. Your bank account, everything there. So, and I mean, like, old guys, you know, they do this. So I mean, we have to continue educating people.